Երբ դուք ասացիք, որ ընդդիմություն դուրս է եկել փողոց,
When you said the opposition has come out to the streets, we have to try to understand what we mean by saying opposition. The opposition is a political force that is ideologically different from the authorities. What is the difference between Nikol Pashinyan's ideology and his perception of the world and the so-called parliamentary forces? There is almost no difference. Both sides are clearly in the direction of the Kremlin. Both have made promises and have not fulfilled them. That is to say, both of them are forces that have been put to the test. Nikol's force is being put to the test now, and the parliamentary forces have been put to the test in the past. Now those parliamentary forces want to say that they will be better when they come to power, even though they were plundering and not fulfilling their promises in the past. How is this substantiated? Especially the figures like, excuse me for interrupting, especially the figures like Levon Yerevan, who used to beat people and throw grenades, and now he might be nice. He will love the people and won't beat them up and will be more democratic. And the same goes for the other figures. Yes, the same goes for other similar figures. And here Nikol Pashinyan has a big share of the blame because during the days of the quote-unquote revolution, he was pledging to punish all those criminals. But those people were criminals because even though they had shoulder straps, they violated the laws of the country, including constitutional laws. To date, they are declared criminals. And now the question is, why are they in liberty and why are they making a revolution at that? And we are certain that their so-called revolution will fail. It is simply a desire and aspiration to regain their power. We have had the occasion to state that, for us, the opposition consists of the forces that have a new ideology and will make new, radical proposals for changes. Here, the National Democratic Alliance is unequivocally the leader because we support the change of the guidelines for foreign policy.
Մեր կողմնորոշումը դեպի արևմուտք, դեպի Միացյալ Նահանգներ, որտեղ դա է Հայաստանի անվտանգություն եւ տնտեսական զարգացումը ապահովելու ներկա փուլու միակ տարբերակը.
And we have explained why we are oriented toward the West, toward the United States. We have stated that this is the only option to ensure the security and economic development of Armenia in the current stage. We also present a clear-cut plan and roadmap showing what needs to be changed, what law needs to be amended, what temporary transitional stage is necessary, and what has to happen. You know, changing the person won't lead to anything. Changing the person might help improve or worsen the system of governance. But if the ship is moving in the same direction, it means the ship will reach the same destination that the former, current, and new forces want to reach and make changes. Therefore, what is very important is the existence of the new concurrent winds and the new destinations. The whole system needs to be changed. Yes, the whole system needs to be changed. And I have touched upon this several times. Look, their slogan is Zartnir Lao, or Wake Up, Man. Yes. Now there is a joke that is being spread on the internet, and it is the following. What if Lao wakes up and says, "Dear brother, what are you doing? Let me sleep. I don't want to deal with you." In other words, well, they are applying the same methods that the person holding the hammer has applied. He walked from Gyumri, they moved from Yerevan with bikes, scooters, they are driving scooters. They are trying to make a revolution with more comfort. Yerevan Manukyan is shutting the lens of a speed camera. In other words, they are duplicating everything. And they think that by doing this, they will achieve what the person holding the office of Prime Minister achieved 4 years ago. Is it possible or not? We can't discuss whether this is possible or not because I don't think this force has set the objective to, I'm not saying make a revolution or even change power. Of course, it can't be done in this style. I think that in the current stage, the objective is to destabilize the situation, make the situation tense, bring unacceptable people to the public political stage, particularly Vanetian and the others, so that, on the basis of this, Moscow advances the image of the candidate who, compared with the former authorities, will be more acceptable, the candidate who will be nicer. Yes, a basis is being formed. So, if you want to show a bright spot, you darken the area around it. This is the current objective. By duplicating a lot of things that Nikol Pashinyan did and also by duplicating the National Democratic Alliance, the slogan of which is "Wake up Armenians," which is one of the calls made by Haik Asataryan, a theoretician who shares the ideas of Gariki Nizhde, they are presenting the same idea in the form of an Armenian folk song. However, I repeat, the objective is to prepare the quote-unquote next savior to come to the stage.
Նույն միտքը պարզապես ժողովրդական երգի ձևով են անում, բայց կրկնում եմ, խնդիրը նախապատրաստել ճակերտավոր հաջորդ փրկիչի թաթերաբեմ ելնելն է։
Բաժանորդագրվեք ազգային ժողովրդավարական բևեռի YouTube-յան ալիքին։